先日ヤンキース期待の大型プロスペクトスペンサー・ジョーンズがメジャー昇格を成し遂げ大きな話題となっています。またファンの間で彼の爽やかな容姿が大谷と似ていることも話題で SNS を賑わせています。ジョーンズがかねてから大谷を尊敬していることがわかるインタビューがありますので、こちらを訳してご案内します。今後も注目ですね。
You guys give me love. Hey guys, go give us love. But there's also another guy who's going to go get a taste for the very first time. Spencer Jones.
They're almost Ohtani-like, with a kind of a toe tap with his front toe rather than a kick or a hover.
Amazing. You and Shohei Ohtani, man. This is like a baseball legend. You're already surrounded by them, but here you got Ohtani.
No, that was a cool one. That was the day after the draft. They had the draft in LA that year. I had my draft party in San Diego. Agency called me and said, hey, we're having an all-star party up in LA. Like, you gotta come through. And, you know, the talk of the party was, is Shohei gonna come, right? And so, you know, he pulls up and I was like, I gotta talk to him. Like, that's one thing I absolutely have to do. So we went over, I talked to him a little bit, and he actually said to me in English, he's like, you're the kid with the really good swing, right?
Wow.
And I was like, wow. Like, my day was made, week was made. I mean, that might have been better than the draft, not gonna lie, hearing that guy say that. So it was pretty cool.
Dude, I got the chills just thinking about that, man. Did you tell him you used to pitch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the area code games my senior year. I think I was throwing against AV's team in that game. But yeah, that's me up on the bump. I was more of a thrower than I was a pitcher though. I didn't really know where it was going, but that's a good photo. I remember seeing that. That was one of the only ones I have of me pitching, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, no way. And if you look close enough, it kind of looks a little bit like a Clayton Kershaw, or at least that's what I think. I don't know about everybody at home, but.
I mean, yeah, trying to model that as much as possible, because that was, you know, when it was peak, so.
It's a good thing that you stuck with the hitting, because dude, when you listen to this home run, just hearing the crack of the bat, dude, it's like, man, it's like a rocket got launched.
Got a slider up in the zone, was looking for it, and put a good swing on it. So it was pretty cool. It all worked out like that. Swish and Dietrich were the most excited, I think, out of anybody. I ran to the dugout just like trying to like act cool, and they were so excited. It was awesome.
The two hype men.
Yeah, honestly, that's what they are.
Working with Aaron Judge and just talking to him, what have been some of the memorable conversations that you've had with him? Because a lot of people say that your swing looks like his from the left side.
We haven't talked too much like technical swing stuff. I mean, right now, I'm just trying to gain as much information about, you know, how to maintain your body, how to, you know, stay healthy for as many games as possible and just learn from him, you know? Like, I think one of our first interactions was he was bench pressing and I was in the weight room and he's like, hey, spot me. And he's like, you know, doing like 95 or hundreds or whatever, dumbbells. And like, I did not need to be there. He was just repping them out easy. And I was asking him, because in the previous offseason, I was doing a lot of like straight bar benching, and I was asking him what he thinks about that, and he's like, dude, when you're this big, like, you just got to move right. Something along those lines. And I was like, all right, just move right. And so I scrapped the barbell benching with the dumbbell bench this offseason. Felt great.
Nice. All right, so here's the last one. This is such a special moment and something so cool that you did for a fan in college, and I'm sure you're going to do a lot when you're playing with the New York Yankees, but just break this down, because this is special.
You know, at Vanderbilt, you know, I'd get the ball from the center field or whatever, and it was either, you know, try and throw it all the way back into the dugout or give it out to a fan. So all the time I was giving balls out to fans and stuff. And in between the fence and the bleachers, there's a big gap. And what I learned was, you know, some of the younger fans might not squeeze the ball all the way and the ball would pop out and go into the bleachers. And I saw, you know, one too many kids drop the ball, and I was like, I'm not going to have that happen again. I'm going to go deliver it to them. Had no idea that anybody was recording. I was doing it all the time. I was just tall enough to jump up there and hand the ball to the fan, and it's kind of funny they caught it on video, but
oh, dude, so special.
It's something we like to do at Vanderbilt. So.
And it's such a great video too, man. It's awesome. I'm so glad that somebody got it on camera. Man, what a nice guy.
Thank you.